first guest tonight is a wildly talented and successful man. He's won 5 Grammys. He's won 2 Emmys. He's lost 1 Millennium Falcon. He's the star of the long-awaited 3rd season of Atlanta, which is underway Thursday nights on FX. Please welcome Donald Glover. You look good.
Thanks.
You smell good.
Do y'all stand for everybody? That was great.
Yeah, rare occasions they jump right to their feet. It's good to see you. Now, don't slap me, but you're bald.
I am bald.
Okay.
I decided to just, I'm not earning anymore. I just took it all off.
Did you do it yourself?
I did.
Was it risky? Because...
It's super risky.
Yeah.
I don't like my occipital lobe.
Oh.
I don't like it that much.
Let me have a look at it.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. It's nice. It's risky because it's kind of like buying a carton of eggs. You want to lift it up and make sure everything's nice
okay,
and round.
But it takes years for the carton to come back. Kind of thing. Like that's the difference. So yeah.
Do you? So now you have. It must be easier to be bald. Does your family like it? Is it popular in the house?
My middle child says, "Daddy looks weird."
Daddy looks weird. Yeah.
Which I do. To him, he hasn't known. He only has 4 years life experience. So, to him, he's like, Daddy's been this way for a long time. But yeah, but everybody seems to be okay with it.
Everybody's okay with it. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think.
Right. It's pretty good.
Where did you watch the Oscars?
I was at the Vanity Fair Oscar party.
Okay. Oh, you went to that party. And were people paying attention when the whole thing happened, or were they talking as they usually are?
Yeah, everybody was kind of chatting. I think it felt like you were in someone's living room, it just kind of happened. But I don't, to me, I don't even really want to get into it because I'm like, it's like whatever. Like people are already tired of it. People are like, dang, I gotta read another article. It's been 8 articles already. And also, I've had a lot of stuff happen to me while I was telling jokes on stage.
You have?
That kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, really? Have you been attacked?
Well, one time, I think this is the closest. I think it was emotional attack.
Oh.
I was dating someone and I had brought them to an improv show. And they came, and we didn't know each other that well. Maybe I dated her for 2 weeks at most. This is maybe a 3rd date or whatever, maybe 2nd. And we're doing it, and she's drunk, and she's just like, what's going on? Who are those people? She's super loud. And I'm like, and people are like, who is she? I'm like, I don't know. So and then eventually, my friends who were on stage with me performing go, hey, lady, you gotta stop. You gotta get out of here. And she looks to me like, can you believe? And I was like, I do not know this woman. I was like, I don't know her. It's kind of thing. And we never went on another date.
That was the end of that.
So
that's one of the perils of bringing a gal pal to the show.
That was it.
Yeah. So and in a way, you're like Will Smith and Chris Rock combined because hip-hop star, movie star, television star, comedian, all of these things.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I can't choose sides. Sides.
It would be like you attacking yourself,
I love
really.
both of those guys.
Yeah. Friday, you performed at a pre-party for the Oscars. I heard that, was that scheduled or is it just something that happened?
That was just something that happened. Tiffany Haddish, just came in and just galvanized everybody and did
She does that.
Yeah, I had no clue. She did Tina Turner and I was just emceeing just in awe. Although I heard later on that she does that.
She does do that, yeah. Regularly.
I had no clue.
She's a good singer too, right?
She's really good, but I'm sitting there being like, I'm getting something special. And then later on people are like, she does that for everybody.
The New York, I think, Post said that you guys had a rap battle. Is that an accurate description of what happened? No, that did not happen.
No, they saw 2 black people. They were like, oh. Y'all must be rapping.
When you go to a party, do people try to get you up on stage?
Always.
Yeah. And do you want to go up on stage?
No. I like being on stage. I like performing, but who wants to be at a party, eating, you're having a good time, and it's like, hey, go do that nervous thing that brings out all the you have to prepare for most of the time. But I mean, like when it's with friends, it's fun. I mean, with Tiffany was really easy.
Did you guys do a duet or something like that?
I was just emceeing. Like,
Okay.
so she's like doing rolling. So she's like, Big Wiz T-Pun. And I'm like, what'd they do? Like, Proud Mary does what? You know, like I did a lot of that.
That reminds me of a story that I saw you on The Shop with LeBron James, and Quinta Brunson was on the show. And apparently you guys worked together a long time ago.
Yeah.
She was like a PA or something.
She was a PA on one of my first videos.
Which is crazy.
Very crazy.
And then even weirder, you had an animated conversation with her about who was more influential in music, Notorious B.I.G.
Or the Beatles.
Or the Beatles.
Yeah. It got very heated, I'm sorry. I don't know, but it was weird because I don't think anybody really cared. It's one of those things where it's like just barbershop talk where you're talking about something.
Yeah.
And also I had to be honest, I didn't listen. I got really into the Beatles maybe, I'm being serious, like a year ago. I was like, these guys got hits. These guys are really good. I was listening to Let It Be, and I was like, oh, and they didn't even like making that album.
Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, all 20,000 hours.
Yeah,
of it.
right.
I loved it. It was really good.
So after watching that now, where do you stand? Who's more influential, the Beatles or Notorious B.I.G.? There's only one answer to this question.
I know. There's a lot of pressure, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go with We'll Be Right Back.
Okay, we will be right back. Donald Glover is here. Atlanta is his show. We'll be right back.
No, this ain't the house, man. This ain't no billionaire house.
This is giving Tales from the Hood.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, you do that.
What?
We're here for Will for the party.
Here for the do, is it? Well, don't just stand there like a spare prick at a wedding.
I don't know what you're saying.
That is Donald Glover and Friends in the new season of Atlanta, which is on FX. And then the next day on Hulu, the show's called Atlanta, but you shot the season in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like you can do anything you want.
Yeah, that was by design.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, yeah.
When you pitched the show to FX, you said, here's the deal, I want to do anything I want?
No, I had to lie for very long. Mm-hmm. No, I just, I always wanted to tell short stories, like make short films, and this was like I guess the easiest way to do it. Like just, we got to do what we want. It's just harder to do, but pull it off, it's been fun.
It is really a great show, and I have to tell you, the first episode of this season, and I have to hand it to FX for letting this happen because you're barely in the first episode, you're at the end. It's this story, based on a true story, which I remember, this harrowing story about this kid, and it's not you, and then you wake up at the end and we think, well, maybe it was your dream or...
They definitely were like, you sure you don't want to put Darius in there? Like,
Yeah.
for a while, they were like, oh, because it is kind of dangerous to do it, but we thought, I always just wanted it to be like a movie. Like, I always want everything I do to be like an event. So I was like, if people are gonna be waiting a long time for this to come back, it should be an event. So people should watch it, and if they watch it on a big screen or if they watch it, it should be something harrowing and cinematic.
And the rhythm of the show it's addictive. It's very low key. I was telling you before the show that I have to turn the volume up way loud because I don't hear very well, but it's also because you guys are speaking like people actually speak.
Yeah, we keep it really low key. We mumble a lot. I'm a mumbler. Hi, Mom. She's always like, you mumble, but I mumble a lot, and I feel like that's how a lot of people talk.
Yeah, it is.
But I feel like if you keep everything at a 2, when you do a 10, it feels like 100.
I love that.
So you just got to keep it low key.
Are you working on a Childish Gambino album right now?
Thank you. No. I was gonna. No, I'm making a lot of music. I really love doing it. I've made a bunch of it. It's just really about how to experience it at this point.
Do you block out time where you go okay, I'm gonna work on some music right now, or I'm gonna be busy writing this or shooting this, or does it just flow?
it used to just flow, but now I have kids.
Nothing
So
flows
nothing
anymore?
flows anymore. It's like nothing.
Only thing that flows is snot
Yeah,
now.
just, you know, just sorrow and just, you know, like nothing's as easy as it used to be. So I do block off, you know, time now because I'm like, oh, I want to be here for them at this time and I want to make sure I see his game and I want to make, so like that takes a lot of scheduling. But I have this kind of farm, I call it, like where it's like an art farm where I just like, when I go there, then I get to be as ADD as I want and just be like, oh, I'm making this and I'll paint this and I'll just like that. So
Daddy's at the farm, kids.
Daddy's at the farm, leave him alone.
You mentioned painting. I do want to mention this poster because I
Yeah.
feel like artists don't get enough credit because this is a really,
It's really
I think
dope.
this is fantastic, right?
Yeah, he did.
I see this on the billboards, and this is a guy named Aleem Smith. He goes by Yesterday Night, N-I-T-E, on Instagram.
He was on Instagram and I just thought it was like, these are so cool. They're so beautiful.
Oh, you found him?
I mean, I had seen him before, but the promo department hit him, and I love his work. So I like the fact that like these are around town and you can see him. It's like, it feels like art. It's cool.
And it's great. And you're working on a new Lando project for Disney Plus right now.
Am I?
No. I just
telling
made
all my
that up.
business.
I made that
And
up to see what was going on, but it's called fishing.
Like,
You never heard of it?
You're making another alien. Is that true? No, I'm. You know, I have a lot of things. I like to blossom and then go away.
I like to blossom too. I love it.
I know. I really.
Give people allergies and then disappear.
And then disappear. And like right now is definitely the start of another one of those. I have like a ton of stuff I've been working on, but I just wanted to feel. I just wanted it all to come out at the same time. So like I feel like that's what's important.
Well, Atlanta is great. If you haven't seen it, start on Hulu. It's on Thursday nights on FX. The next day on Hulu, the great Donald Glover, everybody. Thank you, Donald. We'll be back with Machine Gun Kelly. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit subscribe and all your dreams will come true, assuming your dreams are to watch more YouTube videos.